We're finally getting over being sick, which is nice, but my wife Sarah just ended up getting a bad case of strep throat. So I've been trying to keep my distance so I don't catch that and save myself the trouble of getting sick again. So it's been a couple nights of not a whole lot of sleep, but people in the house not feeling great. All that nonsense, but things are turning around and we're gonna get back to training here. Plan for today is we're gonna get our squats, deadlifts, and some other lower body stuff done. We're gonna hammer off the rest of this week here. Then I'm headed to Florida next week for a conference. And then after that conference, I'll have about 3 more weeks of regular old training. And then we're gonna start to peak for Pirates. We'll see how it goes because training has been quite inconsistent. And I was lazy after my last bench day and didn't take any of the weight off. So, guess we're doing that now. Luckily, my bench is very sad, so that's not a whole lot of weight that we need to take off. And we're gonna start to work the bar down a little bit further here today. Get into less of a high bar, more of a low bar. Let me use a little bit more of my hips and posterior side because my quads are sad. We've been working on building those, which has been helping, but figure we should get this feeling good. My outfit today is from Costco. These lounge pants and these, I don't know, 32 degree something or other shirts are both like, 20 bucks for a couple pairs of each. They are super comfy, so you should get yourself some. Should probably check and see what I'm supposed to be working up to here for squats. We are going to be working up to 5 sets of 3 at a super heavy 265 with a dynamic effort intent. The only downside of this shirt is it's a pretty thin, stretchy material, so the mic is right below and it wiggles around a little bit, so hopefully that's not an issue. Since we're pretty busy these days, I'm debating just doing a weekly vlog and combining a few of my days into one longer vlog versus a bunch of shorter vlogs so that I don't need to keep editing, multiple nights a week so I can focus on the other stuff. I feel like whether I've got an empty bar or a heavy bar, I'm just slow. It's supposed to be 265, but I'm a little bit lazy and don't want to find 210s because they're on the loadable dumbbells. So we're gonna do 275. All right, let's move into our first working set. Definitely got to get used to the lower bar placement, finding that nice balance between hip and knee bend. Number 2, see if we can get these a little bit nicer. Still feeling her out. Let's make this one even better. Trying to find a balance between not dropping too slow and not dropping too fast. But keyword there is trying. Pretty sure that was 3, which means this one's 4. Starting to feel better. On to our last one here, then we are moving into deadlifts. Gotta get used to picking this thing off these hooks with the lower placement. Definitely not fast. We unload this and we get ready for our deadlifts. And normally deadlifts are my favorite and feel the best, but lately they have not been feeling very good at all. So we're hoping that today things start moving in the right direction and we can build a little bit of confidence. Deadlifts, we get to have a little bit of fun. We are gonna work up to a heavy triple at a 9 RPE, so we're gonna see what we can hit. And I'm not sure if you can see or not, but in case anybody is wondering why I'm standing on a mat, no, I'm not doing any sort of deficit deadlift. I just have my 2 mats on the outside for under the bar so that I'm not so loud and annoying for my neighbor. I need to chalk up soon. We're a little slippery. Let's go. Wakey, wakey. Felt a lot better then. 2 plates. Look at that, I forgot my old super crusty plates are slightly skinnier than my Bells of Steel ones. So don't even need to jack it up to get those on. Just kidding. We're gonna hit 405 or around there. These old plates, I have 2 sets. One set of them, I believe, are just under 45. The other set are a bit over 45. So I'm not sure which ones I got on here today. Almost forgot chalk. Action. Heavier than I wanted, but we're gonna go up a bit. We're gonna bump up to 425, see how that goes, because if we don't start feeling some heavier weights here, I'm gonna be in my head a whole lot. But looking at the footage, 405, move not too terrible. Definitely not a 9, but slower than I would hope 405 for 3 would feel. But we're gonna move this just as quick, if not quicker, because we are strong. We are going with 425. We're gonna get 3 here. I think it's gonna move good. We're gonna feel good. You know what? I'm gonna see if I have any decent salts left. These guys are getting pretty old. Haven't used them, I think, since my last meet, so without them being cracked, hopefully we got something good in there. Oh, who screwed that on? Yep. Oh, yeah. I normally have something going on in the background, but when I film these, sometimes it's nice to just have quiet. So we're doing this to silence. Oh. Yep. That was the one. Okay. Oh, we're crying. Whoo! Let's go. Good old nosebleed. It's not because my blood pressure sucks, although I haven't checked it in a while. I think I've just been having a lot of bloody noses lately. I'm actually pretty happy that we got 425 by 3. Probably could go up a wee bit, but I'm gonna call it there because we have stiff leg deadlifts next. Last time I did these, we did 350 for 8. So we're gonna see what we get here today. I'm gonna toss on 315 and we're gonna see how that goes. I don't know if you guys can see the scratches there, but I made those scratches on my heavier plates. So I'm gonna call that set 430 to make myself feel better. We're gonna hit this set and go for a pee. Probably could have gone a bit heavier on that one. We're gonna be happy with that set, and instead of taking 10% off on the next set, we're just gonna leave it here and hit one more set with this weight. Forgot to go pee, but we're just gonna do this set anyway, and then we'll go. So if you see anything trickling down my pants, it's my pee. For this next one, we're just gonna do a nice close stance leg press, getting nice and deep, coming up onto the toes because we're trying to go a little quick and not in the mood to do the ATG split squats because I gotta get back to some other important stuff, as is always the case apparently. But these feel real nice, and I can do 2 legs at a time to make things a little quicker. Feel nice on the knees and the quads. We're gonna do a few sets of pull downs here and then do a little bit of abs and go from there. One more to go here. Might overshot that weight a bit. We're gonna do some spread eagle sit-ups here, and I have not done these a whole lot. Got my little makeshift setup with my barbell and some blocks, so we'll see how this goes. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Our abs, as usual, suck. And those hip flexors are toast. Already got some ab cramps going on, so see if we can get this last set done without the abs cramping up too bad. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, go away. Away. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Oh, no. No. Guess we should hydrate and get some more electrolytes in us before we train. That's a workout for the night. We'll get this vlog posted, and I think going forward, we're gonna just combine 1 week all into one vlog that'll be posted once a week, just to save myself some time editing and uploading and exporting and all that good stuff, because I'm very busy these days. But good news with this training session is I feel a lot more confident with how things are feeling overall. The last few sessions and being sick, I was in my head a little bit about how things are gonna go at the meet. And while I'm not necessarily expecting to have a huge PR on anything come meet day, I am a lot more confident that things are gonna go all right and won't be completely embarrassing. So on that note, we're gonna go have a shower, get ready for the night, and we will see you guys after the rest of the vlogs.